Hello everyone, Dawkins here. Hope you're having a great day. So this is the continuation of our grading series from the CGC submission, where we're taking a look at the cards to see if we can determine why they got the grades that they did, to help us make some better choices in the future, or at least to have a good idea of what that card is going to grade. Alright, so this is an 8.5, and I'm seeing some kind of rippling going on up here. There's a dent right there, another dent here, there. So quite a bit of small surface imperfections. There's some whitening. More whitening here that you can see. So it's understandable why that one got an 8.5. Still a cute little card though. Okay, next Raichu. There's a little dimple right there. Oh, come on camera, there we go. And some more of that just slightly wavy look to the back of the card. Some whitening right there. Typically for cards that you know, like you've been the custodian of them, like you opened them and you sleeved them, you won't have to worry as much about like surface scratching and things like that. So I tend to look at the edges first, just to see, because that's typically the corners and the edges. That's where you're going to get your pack damage. And then look at the body of the card, and that'll show you things like printer lines and those types of imperfections. So this is a Raichu Break card from one of my favorite sets, Breakthrough. This is a 9. So it should be in pretty good shape. Get that light out of there. There's a little ding right there. And if I can get it to focus, some dings right here too. Oh, come on, light. There we go. And you see the edge right here, that corner is not perfect. It's still a nice solid 9. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with this one. Okay, not seeing anything up top yet. A little bit of whitening there in the corner. Sometimes the camera helps me zoom in for things, and other times I have to look away to see it. Is that it? Okay. So right down here, there's a little dent in there. Right here. Yeah, the camera's not. There it is. Right there. That's enough to bring it down to a 9. I remember pulling these cards. Made me so happy. Love the legend set. So much sparkle. So these I got really lucky. They're 9.5s. I pulled them out of a pack myself. So we're not going to probably find the reason why these didn't get a 10. But 9.5 is still an awesome grade, and I'll take it for sure. Tons of sparkle on these cards. Alright. I love this card too. Pika Pika. Let's see if I can move this over a little bit. There we go. Alright, so what's going on with this guy? Alright, so you can see the ridging that's going on here. A little bit of edge wear in the corner. Let's see if there's any. Yeah, this is a pretty serious lip. It goes all the way across. There you go. You can see that now. that can often come from the way that they were packaged, coming in those plastic containers and pushed down. They can get those creases really easily, unfortunately. Centering, which I knew when I sent this off, the centering is pretty bad from the top to the bottom. So that would have dinged it for sure. And then that lipping issue on the back is what took it down to an 8.5. Okay, here's another 8.5. One good thing about 8.5s is that they're easier to spot than the 9s. The bad thing is they're an 8.5. So you've got a ding here, a little pressing here. Let's see, centering. Centering looks really good. This edge down here, that corner, you can see the white right there. I'm not seeing any pitting in the front of it. So it looks like just that edge and those dings on the top were enough to take it down. A little 9 pica. Okay, right there. See how it's just a little bit pressed in? Might be some raised area, yeah. There. Corners look good. There's no whitening going on. A little white spot right there. That's not dust. Okay. Once you find the errors in one, if it's the same card, it's often going to repeat itself for the others, which can make it a little bit faster to do. There's a press area there. There's a little bit of that lipping that we've seen, where the card is just raised slightly, right on the edge. There's a depressed area right there. And you should probably see the whitening if I can get it back. Oh, is that not? Nope, I guess that was dust. My bad. Okay, there go some 8.5s in this card. Those should be easier to spot. Just a spot right here that's raised. It's kind of that lipping issue that we've been seeing right there, just on that corner. That's not a huge thing. You might be able to see it. Some pressed in areas here, right here, and then a couple of lines here and here. They're small, but they add up pretty quickly. You can bring it down. I mean, 8.5 is still considered, near mint to mint, so it's still a great grade and a great card. But always aiming for 9s. Definitely not going to get a 9 with that. That's pretty obvious, right? Easy to spot. So I'm not trying to be like super critical of them because 8.5s are still good cards. It's not like it's a 4 or a 5. But we're trying to get the highest grade that we can. And ideally 9 is my target. Let's see. Is this an 8.5? Yeah, it is. Okay. Centering looks pretty good there. We're a little off on the back, so a little lighter here and heavier here. Not finding any. There's a little bit of curling, that hard lip edge on that corner. And yeah, okay, and again up here. The same thing, like right there. Okay. Yeah, we got that lipping again right in that area. With the, and some corner whitening there. With Generations, because they didn't come in booster boxes, they came in like pin boxes and things like that. The cards had more options to shuffle around and smash into each other. So you can see sometimes more edge wear inside the pack in sets like that. So there's some lipping issue again there. Press area there. Let's see, these are all 8.5s, okay. Okay, yeah, this is more the lipping. It's slightly curled up there, it runs all the way across, and then that corner gets it too. You can see it right there. Boop. So that's why that one got an 8.5. There is, yeah, so here, all the way to here, it's some rubbing, whitening kind of thing going on, and then the lipping on the corners again. And still, look at this Pika. It's just something about a pile of Pikachus, right? Alright, so this has got a press area. Right. Oh, come on, camera. Okay, well now I'm just determined. I will show this. There. It's like I get it to show, and then the camera goes out of focus. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, there it is. And some lipping on that one too. See this area right here? Slightly raised. And the lipping again. It's a shame because these are sweet little cards. Some pressing going on there. Oh yeah, a couple of areas here, here, and here. Just small little press lines. Like someone had a piece of paper on top of it and wrote on it with a pen, which I promise you didn't happen. because I opened this from Generation Set myself and sleeved it. Alright, so that's 15 minutes. I think we'll cut it here to keep the videos a little shorter. You guys seem to like that a little bit better. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'll talk to you soon. If anybody asks, let them know Dawkins was here. Bye-bye.